There it goes. I think
I
we're
see
live.
us.
All right, we're live.
Yes.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Let me just make sure that I want to see how much my delay is. Hi. Hey, Coeur de Lion. Finlay. Yeah, y'all see Finlay. Okay, just real quick. Can everyone hear us? Do we look okay?
Sound check.
What's up, Tamari? Caitlin? Yes, everything looks good. Okay, so we're gonna try to keep this to an hour. So we're just gonna start off with we have a nice little fancy list that we got together. Thank you guys for
Here we have an agenda.
Yeah, Mel, you start. Oh, I'm Holly, Mel, and Nikki.
Mel?
I'm Nikki.
All right, so welcome to the opening of CloudCon 2020, the first and only queer virtual con. We want to start off by thanking everyone for joining us this next week. We want to thank all of our guests that have given their time to hang out with us. And let's see. Oh, okay. So, Nikki, who are we thanking?
Oh, today we're going to be thanking Q Like You for partnering with us and promoting us, and Venice the Series, who's our year-round sponsors. Also, a big shout out to Forever Fangirls and Create Change as well. And also thank you to all of the guests who are participating with us for our first virtual event.
Yes.
Yeah. I thought we would let people know a little bit about us. Nikki, Mel, and I met about 4 years ago, and we have been friends pretty much since then. Haven't really had an issue with it. No, I'm just kidding.
Sometimes.
We've been doing this for about 4 or 5 years in different areas. And so this is our first time as like an executive team working together, and it's been great. I don't know, Mel, if you want to tell anyone about yourself. Nikki, I'm a Nats fan. Nikki's a Dodgers fan, and Mel doesn't care. So
you like the
in case y'all care.
I mean, I like football. I'm a Giants fan.
Okay, well,
that's pretty. Yeah, fine. I know it's not like, man, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. We came together, and when everything happened with COVID back in early March, I was actually coming back from LA, and I'm like, pivot. And we did a lot of research on the back end to see what we could pull off, how long it would take us to pull things off, how many people we needed to make it happen. And we've been working really hard, and we've been up late if you guys have caught us some of the time.
Oh yeah, some of you have caught our late night text sessions.
And we're also still working, like some of our staff is working full time still. So we appreciate everyone that's making this happen. Us three, it's not just us three. It's like we have a team of
Somebody in the chat said they can't hear us, Holly.
Nope.
He can't hear them. Never mind, I can now.
Okay.
Okay. So let us know.
Before we start, though, just want to tell everybody to hold your questions at the end. We're going to go over a lot of stuff right now. So, we'd appreciate all questions being held to the end if you guys don't mind, okay?
Yep. So having said that, that was just a little bit about us. We're going to go over in this opening ceremony, we're going to go over the running of the week. And things are going to change as schedules come in, and but a lot of things are finalized. So the first thing we wanted to go over was panels. Panels are going to be live streamed on Twitch just like this, and we are going to have a way that you can be notified via our ticketing system, Tixer. But I do think that after all the testing we've done, it's just better if you follow us on Twitch so you get notified when we go live, because if there are any delays in Tixer talking to Twitch and vice versa, like we'd rather just have everything here. Every panel streamed to Twitch is going to have an ASL interpreter in a frame. So we have 3 frames right here. We'll have a fourth one or an additional one depending on how many people are on the panel, that will be there to provide sign language interpretation for all of the panels. This is going to be ASL. We did look for BSL behind the scenes, but due to due to where we're located and the guest located, the timing is not going to work, but we will have ASL. And Mel will go into that a little bit more in a minute. So there are some fan-led workshop and panels. They are possibly going to be streamed to our Twitch, but as of right now, it's going to be a Zoom link that we put out. And we'll give you more information about that. Now, for videograms and autographs, if you have already purchased a videogram from a guest or an autograph, I just want to go over a couple of things. Autographs they are physical autographs that we are going to mail to you. These aren't virtual autographs. It's not like a signature, like an e-signature. Anyone who has bought an autograph is going to get a form after the event is over. And the reason we're waiting till the event is over is because we're keeping sales open until the last day of the event for autographs. Everyone will get a form. You'll be able to say exactly what you want in the form. You can ask us for a ghost return address. So, if you're not out, you don't have to worry about, getting something in the mail that your parents or family or friends might kind of question. But please hold on those forms. The forms for the videograms are going to work the same exact way. We're going to send out a form after the event. If you've already gotten one, that's because we were trying to be on top of things. If you haven't, just don't go into panic mode yet. You will receive one by the end of the con. The one-on-ones we are sending out forms daily, and we're trying to get the forms done for the people that are sold out or on waiting list. So if you have a form or if you have a one-on-one for Kat, Emily, or Natasha right now, you should have gotten a form. And if you haven't, you're going to get one ASAP. You can DM us or email us, but most people should have already gotten them. People that have guests that they're meeting with on Wednesday or Thursday, we have a deadline to get these to you. So we're trying to stick to it as much as possible. So just know that. And then we also have, so those are the Autos 101's videograms, and we'll go over questions on that towards the end. We also have, you know what, let me make a little note here to talk about this at the end. Sorry, surprise. Okay, so we also are going to have an artist alley, and this is going to be a virtual artist alley. The first session, actually, it's the first one. It's going to go up right after this. And these are not going to be streamed on Twitch. They're going to be a private Zoom link that we tweet out and put out on our socials. So one will go up in about 50 minutes. And you'll go into a waiting room, and then once the artists are ready, you can go in, you can talk to them, you can see their products, you can see what they're selling, their prices, and you can keep in contact with them throughout the week. I will towards the end during questions, I will screen share to show you kind of what the schedule is looking like. If there's any guest that's been announced that's not on our website, they will be. If there are any panels that we've talked about that aren't on our website, they will be. There are things that we've prioritized, and right now it's making sure Zoom and Twitch are working great, which it seems like they are. And just know that that will happen. The last thing that I have before we pass the torch to Mel is merch. We don't have merch. There's a little bit of a delay because of COVID. And we wanted to make sure that our shirts are top-notch quality, and we have to wait for our vendor, and we want to talk to a vendor still about making that happen. Merch is going to go up on Tixer when we have that finalized. So it might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but we will have some kind of merch for Cloudcon if you want to have a souvenir, whether it's a sticker or a poster or a shirt. We're working on that. And that's all I have. I'm going to come back in a minute, but I'm going to let Mel and Nikki do their stuff. And yeah, go. Sorry.
Go. All right. So we noticed that tickets for trivia had started selling. So I just want to go over that, how it's going to work. Right now, all trivia sessions are up for sale. On Tixer, we have several different ones. There is The 100, Winona Earp, Buffy, The Runaways, Lost Girl, and Killing Eve, separate sessions. They are $3.50, Holly?
Yeah, like $3.50.
$3.50 plus Tixer fees. Comes out to around $5. There is a prize for every session, and how it will work is we are using a Zoom feature It's called Air Console. It's like a plugin that Zoom uses to play games. I don't know if anybody's used it before. So you will need to participate in trivia. You will need a mobile phone or like tablet plus a desktop or another tablet. So you do need two things to participate, because one is to view the screen and then one is to play using, your actual phone or tablet to enter in your answers. So whoever has signed up and purchased, you will get an email from me sometime today or tomorrow with the private link, and I will admit you into the room, and then we'll play and go from there. About 20 questions each session. Should take less than like 45 minutes to go through. It's fun. They range from hard to easy. And like I said, there is a specific prize for each session. I believe the prize is listed on the ticket, right, Holly?
Yeah, the prize are listed, and just so you know, the $350 fee is to cover our cost for the Zoom is not cheap, but also like the prize for the winner trivia is going to be one of Kat's autographs that we have, like absentee autographs that we have for sale, and so like it's to cover the cost of those, because we still have to buy them. We're not given them; we have to buy them for. The Buffy one is a really good prize, like, and the Runaways one is like a signed Lyrica Funko Pop, I think. So it's an add-on. It's like $3.50 US, and it's just it's really to cover the cost of that. It's not a money grab, but they're gonna have other free games. Money grab.
It's just to cover it. Got to cover the Air Console licensing fee to host it. That kind of thing. So like Holly said, it's definitely not a money grab. We just want to have a good time, have some, fun with trivia. And then to, I guess, segue on that. So the winner, there's going to be one winner per session. Even if, let's say, two people answer the same amount of questions, it's going to be based on time, how fast you answer. So there is only going to be one winner. Each winner from each session will be eligible to play in a final, like a grand prize final trivia on Sunday. There is no cost to play in that. However, the grand prize for that trivia is a free 3-day pass to QFX East in 2021 in Tampa. Obviously, hotel, flight, extras, yada, yada is not included, but you will get a free 3-day pass on us for the winner. So that is pretty cool. And so that's it pretty much for trivia right now. If you have any questions about it, we'll be more than happy to answer at the end. But just moving on, the next game that we have, which we saw got a big turnout for, is QFX.
Yeah.
As soon as the form went up, it's pretty much almost all filled. We have a couple of spots left on, Tuesday and Wednesday.
However, Saskia, who is the sorry, I don't want to cut Mel off, the brainchild behind QFX, is gonna teach one of us maybe how to run the board, because it's really cool board. But if you want to do extra sessions, Saskia, because you're in here, you can. But if you want to pass it on to us so we can, we have basically, I'll just let you guys know, we have 3 spots left each for tomorrow and Wednesday, and the rest are already full. So we can definitely add some more sessions. We'll get with Saskia, and it's really cute. Like, can you explain it, Mel? Because it's cute.
So we did a run through, what was it, like 2 weeks ago, and we had so much fun playing it, the staff. Me and our other staff member, Kimmy, we were all competitive, and then Holly was getting all into it. Yeah, Holly should have won.
I wasn't paying attention. I was making graphics, but
it's a lot. It plays just like classic Clue, except using our rooms that we were going to have at QFX East for this year. It uses like
celebrities, the guest
celebrities
names
that we're going to have. It's really fun. It's like, I think the answer was like, who stole the unicorn? It was Mandala in the doll room during the Way Hot panel was like the answer. Like, that's pretty much how it works. So it's really very cool. Saskia gets a lot of props for creating this. This is an amazing game that she created, everyone.
It's so cute. We'll get some more sessions, because so there are 2 different plots. She has one is the mystery of the missing unicorn. So there's no violence. We didn't want to have any kind of trigger content warnings that we needed to add. So it's the mystery of the missing unicorn. And what's the other one, Saskia? Because I don't have it up in front of me. But we have 2 different scenarios that can be played, and they're both exactly played the same way. If you have never played Clue, it is very easy to learn. And the 45-minute session, The Mystery of the Seeing Guest.
There it is.
The sessions with tutorial will be 45 minutes probably max once
Yeah.
everyone gets going.
It's
So,
really easy to play. It makes you use your brain. You think. It's like a process of elimination game. It really is a lot of fun. Honestly, if I was free, I would have totally signed up for another spot because that's how much I love this game. It was a lot of fun.
yeah, and it is free. So like this is for everyone. We want to make sure that I don't want to interject again, but like we're going to have free gaming and then we're going to have the trivia gaming to, to have the prizes because we want to make things as accessible for everyone as we can. And some people can't afford $350 and we want to make sure that they can still take part and have fun in this. So, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
No, so that's the two games we have right now. We are working on some other things, right, Holly, for maybe later in the week.
Catan.
Yes, Catan. We're not going to let Holly talk about it now, though, but just know that she's working on Catan.
Yeah.
For during the weekend, I think, right?
Can we backtrack for just a second? We have please give a shout out to Kimmy and G for being like amazing for. Yeah, like just they're our tech production team and they're just awesome.
You see this pretty background that we have while we're streaming with Finley,
the song,
Finley right there.
The song and the intro and there's an outro. I mean, that's all Kimmy and G. They are amazing. So big round of applause for them.
Jill and Amber in here. So she I just want to backtrack back to the 101s. Mel, can you go over how the 101, well, I will help with the 101, but with the waiting room and assigning of time. So can you just go over the assigning of times for 101s?
Got it. I know everybody's really anxious about how it's going to work and getting your assignment and everything. So basically, once we are all done assigning spots, they are, a majority of well, pretty much not a majority, but Pat, Emily, and Natasha are filled. So those are assigned, and now we're working on making sure everything, T's are crossed, I's are dotted, but this goes for everybody. We're going to send you an email, and in the email is going to be instructions. It's going to have the Zoom link that you will click on to go, and it will also have the time frame. So you're getting an hour time block where you're pretty much going to be in the waiting room. So let's say you have Natasha, you're going to get an email from us that says Natasha date and then time frame 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Pacific Standard Time, whatever we're going to have all the time zones in it so you can see. And then you will have to log in probably about 5 minutes before the actual time frame and you're going to be placed in the waiting room. And then pretty much you're going to wait your turn. It's going to be in the order that everybody appears in the waiting room. We're going to check off to make sure that you have a ticket. You will have to use the name that you purchased the ticket. So make sure you see how it says at the bottom, QFX Cloudcon Mel, QFX Cloudcon Holly. Excuse me. You're going to have to use the name that you bought the ticket with because that's how we're checking off to make sure that you are there. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then you will then get admitted pretty much for your 5 or 10 minutes. And they will, can we put to see how it's.
Do you have the colors? I don't have the colors on mine. Okay. While you're getting that real quick, because I'll let her explain it. But once so for that, let's just say you get assigned 1 to 2 p.m. for Cat Burrell and you're the first one. Your 5 minutes is up. You go and you can do other things. But I want to give a shout out to Ancha. She is our scheduler. She is doing schedules for the staff. She's doing schedules for the guests. She's doing the schedules for the agents, and we're also. Oh, Abby's here. She's also doing schedules for all of you guys. So she's making sure that the forms that you sent in, we'll go over schedule in a minute for those asking questions, but just she's doing literally probably 500 schedules. So we thank you so much for your patience. Hi, Liz. And also shout out to AG Nonsuch in here. This is Abby, but AG Nonsuch, she has, if you go to our Tixer page, she does commissions. She's done them for Winona Earp. She's done them for Carmilla. She's done them for Ruby. And they're little doodles. You can buy a customized doodle of your favorite character or yourself or your pet. I think a half body character is $15, $25 for a full body character, and 40, I think, for 2 full character doodles, and they're all digital, but I mean, she is amazing. So go check out her work. She's one of our guests, so please say hi to her. Okay, back to Mel.
Okay, so when you come into
This is very important, y'all.
yeah, everybody listen up. When you're admitted into the room, it's going to be you, your guest, and then the moderator, who's going to have this green screen. Okay, and pretty much that shows that it has started. Your 5 or 10 minutes have started, and then you proceed with chatting, and then it's going to change to let you know where you are in your time. So green means you still have time, and then it's going to go to yellowy orange when you have 3 minutes left. Okay, and then it is going to go to red when you have 1 minute left. So when you see red, that's when you have to start winding down, saying goodbyes, asking your final questions, and then right when your time is up, we are going to come back on audio and say your time is up, thank you very much, and then we're going to remove you back to the waiting room. And that's pretty much how one-on-ones are going to work.
Yeah. And no, and the reason that we came up with this, and if these colors are really assuming for you, and it might give you anxiety, you can message us and we can try to come up with another way. But we wanted to what's the word? We came up with this to make sure you don't get cut off in the middle of your goodbyes. So when you have a minute left, you can wrap it up. If the guests are, some guests might be willing to take a selfie. We can't promise that. We're still
working on that.
We're still working on that, but that's when you see that red, that's when you need to start saying your goodbyes. Thank you for everything. You're my role, like all that stuff. And that way, when we come back on, we don't have to just cut it off and it be very kind of impersonal. We want this to be a good experience for you all, because some of these tickets are expensive, and we want to make sure that you get what you pay for and you have a good time with this.
Yes. The graphics, these are, my apologies, these are the old graphics. The new ones we're going to use in the meet and greets will have the times posted on it. So it's going to be green, and then it's going to be orange. It'll say 3 minutes, and then red will say 1 minute. My apologies. I need to update. I need to make sure my graphics are updated. Thank you.
Yeah.
Again, if everybody can just hold questions till the end, please, because we really want to get through everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because if Holly sees it, she's going to start answering them, and then
yeah. I'm making notes. I'm just.
So hold your questions, please, at the end. We promise we will answer everything that we can at the end. Okay. So moving on, next up is movie nights. So we are going to have movie nights. You've seen them on the schedule we posted. It's pretty much, group watching. We're using 2 things. We're using something called Cast, and we're using Netflix Party. Cast, you do have to download. It's free, but you need to download and join to be able to access the link. Netflix Party, I believe you can just click on it and join the party, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, we're using Cast because we want to be able to offer movies that are not available on Netflix, because they just don't have everything because of whatever. So yeah.
So when the movies are coming, we will tweet the link to it on our Twitter. Where else are we putting it? We're tweeting the link.
All of our socials. We can put them on the website, but the links for the movies, the links break after a certain time frame. So if we get everything ready and put them on today, they might be broken. So it's just please follow us on our socials. Between us, we'll be able to get the whether it's Cast or Netflix, we'll be able to get them sent out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Yeah. And we will, we should update so everybody's ready and there's no delay. We will update on our schedule where it says the movies. We're going to put in little parentheses what platform we're going to use, so to have it open, just so it's easier for everyone. Mm-hmm. So that is that with the movie night. As you can see, there's a bunch of them. We got some great movies. It'll be fun. Roundtables. So we're gonna have a couple of roundtables. That is pretty much an open discussion. We will talk about a bunch of things. There's a Killing Eve roundtable. There's a Buffy roundtable.
There's one tonight. That's pretty cool.
Yes, there is our roundtable that the directors and some staff are hosting tonight. It is a behind the scenes of convention planning, and pretty much we've gotten so many questions and so many inquiries of how we do what we do, what goes into it, what's it like, what's the commitment. So we figured we will get on and just kind of have a chat with everybody about what we've been doing and how we came from just hanging out and being friends to now doing a brick and mortar convention and now a virtual convention. So it's going to be really cool. We're going to host it on Zoom. It's not going to be streamed, I believe. It's going to be kind of an invite, but it is open to everybody. It's free. We will post the link probably maybe 15 minutes before, and you'll be put in a waiting room just like in one-on-ones, and then we will let everybody in. I do believe there's a limit of 100. So
no, we have so
we're gonna do the
transparency. We have different Zoom licenses based off of our people. So like we actually paid for a really expensive Zoom license that allows us to have up to actually 1,000 people.
Oh, okay. There we go. We're gonna use that
so
one.
and also for these roundtables, like if we have more than will fit on the screen, we have breakout rooms. Or if we're in a panel and you guys want to keep talking, even though we have something on the schedule, we have breakout rooms that we can push you guys to, so you can continue talking without having to just end the conversation. So we have the capacity for more. We have some time also until we have to get that ready. So
yeah. So for our roundtable today, depending on how many, when you come into the room, we are going to automatically mute you just so there's not a lot of sound going on at one time. And then we're going to start chatting. And then, if there's a chat on the side, if you have questions or if you want to speak, we will be monitoring the chat so you can, we'll unmute you and then you can speak and we'll take questions. We just want to make sure nobody talks over each other and everybody can hear what's going on, especially if there's multiple people in a Zoom session. It can get very crowded. But so yeah, come and check that out with us. That's going to be really cool. As far as the other roundtables, it's gonna work the same way. There's going to be a link posted. You can then come and join and chat, and it will be on specific topics. If you're interested in hosting a roundtable about a specific thing, let us know. I believe we have a couple of spots left in our schedule, right?
Yes. I'll just screen share real quick. No, we're gonna finish our list first, and I have it written down to come back to that because I will go off. So I think Nikki's almost up, but yeah. Sorry.
And then so that's it on me. I think with the roundtables and everything. Again, hold your questions to the end, please. Please. We want to make sure we get so much info out to you all. So Nikki is now going to talk about the concerts. We have 2 concerts, so
so far. We do have 2 concerts. It's going to be pretty fun. So far, we're probably going to add more. Go ahead and submit. If you're a musician, we'd love to hear you play. Our first concert, it's a private event for East of Eli with Kyler Lee. It's going to be called Pride in the Name of Love. The tickets are still on sale on Tixer, so you'll purchase your tickets through Tixer, and then you'll be emailed a link. Now, keep in mind that you shouldn't share this link because it is a one-time click link to let you into the concert, so you can't share it. Tickets, I believe, are $10.
Yes.
And then the proceeds will benefit the Trevor Project. That's for the East of Eli with Kyler Lay. We also have another private event for Syrian Strange. His tickets are also going to be up on Tixer. Same thing as the East of Eli ones. One click to let people in, and those are still on sale as well for $5.99.
Yeah, so check those out.
Yeah, and most of our tickets, like, they will be on sale right up until the end. We have people that are just finding out about us, so make sure you let people know if you haven't gotten your ticket yet. Go on and get them. Yeah. Okay. Mel,
just
ADA.
so everybody knows, sorry, real quick, just interjecting to the concert thing. We've had a lot of questions about people who wanted to buy it as gifts and transfer it. All you need to do, you're going to get the email, just copy the link and send it to your friend. That's all you need to do, but make sure you don't click on the link because it is a one click. So you get the link, send it to whoever you want to gift it to, and that's it. So it's really easy. Just wanted to point that out.
When you haven't been emailed the link yet. So I know that's probably a question. You're going to be emailed the link because we have to do some testing on our end to make sure that we get things good. When you get the link, you can just forward it to your friend. this is going to be, as of right now anyway, it's a private event, it's a paid event, and it's going to be streamed through Tixer. So you can either watch on your laptop, you can watch on your phone. The Tixer Play app is free. And the Tixer Play app is actually pretty cool because if you have any other things that you've purchased with us, there's like a My Media section, and you'll click on, once we send you the link, it'll show up in the My Media, and you'll have a schedule of things that you have going on. Okay, hang on. I'm writing down questions. That's all I had to say about that.
Okay. All right, what's next? ADA. So ADA, we will have an ASL interpreter for all of the panels, all of the guest panels. And we will also be providing an interpreter if needed for one-to-ones. You do need to email us immediately if you require an interpreter for one-to-one. We will make sure you get it. But again, please email us either, if you haven't yet, please email us, or as soon as you buy your one-to-one ticket, please email us. And we will make sure that's covered.
Mm-hmm. Finish the ADA, and I just had to circle back to one thing.
In terms of captioning, we will be adding captioning to all of our panels. Anything that we're recording and we're going to put up on YouTube afterwards, we will be adding captioning to. We had a whole bunch of volunteers. Thank you if you're watching again, who offered to help us with transcribing the panels and such. We will make sure that gets up. Again, with the sake of transparency, give us a little time after the con is over, because it's going to take a little bit to make sure that we get captioning on everything, but we promise we will have it.
Yeah. And just to give you guys a little bit of transparency on the back end. So once the con is over, we have about 10 things that we're going to be juggling. We're going to be making sure that we get all of the videogram and autograph requests to the agents to get to the guests. We're also going to be printing out the pictures that you guys chose. Most people only have one option. We're going to be making sure that it comes back to us in a timely fashion. We have to make sure that we donate our proceeds in a specific time manner, make receipts, make sure we get all of our financials up. So we have a ton to do once this is over. Like for you guys, it'll be over in a week. For us, it'll be about 3 weeks. So anything, like transcribing is one of those things. So it may take, it could take a couple of weeks, but we have a great team. So I don't think it's going to be that long, but I don't want to eat my hat. So yeah. Is it me? Are you done with ADA?
I am done with ADA. If you have any questions, by the way, about ADA, though, please mail at qfxevents.com.
Yes. Okay. So I want to talk about the auction. Yay.
Auction. Yay.
We have a charity auction, and it has technically started, but it's going to run. I think that we're going to take a poll / consensus, and it's supposed to end next Monday night. We might push it an extra day because we needed to we have some last minute donations that we weren't able to get in time up on the website in time. So basically how the auction will work, we're going to open it up to, usually you have to register to participate, but we're going to open it up to anyone. Anyone can view it. Anyone can bid. And all of the proceeds are either going to benefit a specific charity. So like the Black Justice Coalition is one of them for some event or for some items. Anything that does not have a charity listed is going to go, if it says proceeds to a charity to be determined, they are all going to go to something that is facilitating, mitigating, supporting Black Lives Matter right now. We think that's really important. So if you want to know where your money is going for your bids, just look in the description and know if it's to be determined. We're working on vetting a list of organizations that need money more than others right now. So just so you know about that. So the auction, if you've already asked to join, you should be able to see items that are live. If you don't see items live, it's because we had to take it down temporarily to make sure that we could get these last minute items in, and you can start bidding. All the information will be in there. We just wanted to give you kind of a little bit of information on that. If you go to our website, you can click on the auction link under register. It'll take you to a page that says you must be registered, please, and we get it. We'll go ahead, if you want to do that now, we'll go ahead and approve, and then we'll open it up to the public. The reason that we usually keep it closed is to make sure that we don't have false bidders coming in. But we hope that we don't have to deal with things at. Okay, so that's that. Then now we have a guest announcement. We haven't put it out on social media yet, but I did get the okay to let people know. Christina Wolf from Batwoman is going to be joining us. So the Batwoman panel, which is going to be Sunday, will have Megan Tandy, Christina Wolf, and Rachel Scarston. So that's a yay. Her tickets will be on sale, later today, and will continue through Sunday. She's only going to be a Sunday guest. And I did want to just go through also we kind of people that are new to this because it's the opening ceremony, because we're doing great on time. I just wanted to go over like kind of our guest list. So if you go to our ticketing site, you're going to see, single guests. You'll see a couple of duos, and we have a duos and groups, ticket, and you can click on that and you'll see all the people that are doing duos, groups, trios, et cetera, et cetera. But Abby, I don't know if she's still in here, but you can see Abby's one of our guest artists. She's going to be doing commission doodles and joining in on some panels and or doodle sessions, live doodle sessions. We're still working that out, but you should really check that out because she is amazing. Like I'm telling you, she did a doodle for Aaron Zeck's announcement for QFX East, and it was like, she's like, oh, no problem, it's done. We have Alex Blue Davis. He he's on Grey's Anatomy. He's going to be with us Thursday and Friday, I believe. We have the entire, maybe minus one or two, we have the entire Biffle cast. It's a really good web series that I think they're going to be starting crowdfunding soon. I don't know. I don't want to speak too soon or for them, but we have the cast. Most of the cast, they're doing meet and greets, autographs, one-on-ones, but we also have a duo producer director ticket that you can get if you want to chat with how to kind of break into the business, like what is directing, what is producing, what are some things that you can, it's kind of like a 101 session. We have Anna Paula Lima, Germana, Bello, and Luciana from the web series Red. And then also from Biffle, we have Mandala Rose, Haviland Stillwell, Andrea Nelson, Andrea, there's like 4 ways to pronounce it, but her, Anisha Dusamili, we have Michael Sasaki. We might have one other that, actually, I don't know. Jamber's here, so I think there's someone that had a scheduling conflict. From the 100, we have Chelsea Reese, Tasia Tells, Rhiannon Fish, and Jessica Harmon. From the Runaways, we have Nikki. Is it all the kids or all the kids minus one? I can't remember.
You're on mute, Nikki.
Yeah, well, we have Clarissa Tabo, Ariella Barrere.
All the kids minus 3.
All the kids, okay, all the kids minus 3. Ariella Barrere, Leah Crocano, and Jenny Gardner. We have Daniel Franzesi. He is from Mean Girls. Like, what does he say?
She doesn't even go here.
He doesn't even go here.
He doesn't even go here. So like he's doing videograms, autographs, not photo ops, one-on-ones, and he's also going to be on an LGBTQ actors panel that we have not yet finalized, but we are. Voice actors. We have a lot of amazing voice actors. We have Erica Luttrell. This is a Friday panel. We have Elizabeth Maxwell, David Wald. We have Syrian Strange, who's also doing the concert. Jen Brown and Leah Clark. Their credits you can find on our website and on their announcement graphics if you go through our feed. Just amazing folks. They're awesome. We have also, if you get Jen Brown's, I believe it's if you get her autograph, you also get one of her custom patches, but I will double check. Right now, we have for Winona Earp, we have Kat, we have Emily, we have Natalie, we have Kate Drummond as well, but Kate Drummond's going to be part of a Utopia Falls panel. That's also going to have Devin Nakota and Hammerly Gonzalez. That's going to be Thursday. This is I'm just like rounding it up for y'all. We went over Batwoman. We have Natasha Negovanlis. She's going to be Saturday.
Isabella.
We have Isabella, who's also going to be Thursday. So we'll have like a very intimate one day at a time panel. We have Danielle Cormack from Xena. She's also played on some really popular prison show. And we're going a very, very intimate panel with her. Mandala Rose will actually be moderating that. So it's going to be really, really awesome. We're very cool about that. Nicole Payson's joining us. We also have Anna Silk, Zoe Palmer from Lost Girl. So I have a Lost Girl panel. Yeah, that show. So if you go to Tixer, you know, if you're looking at things, if you have any questions, you can of course reach out to us. But you know, if you want to click on what you actually get with the ticket, you click on it and it'll say, this is when it is, this is when you're going to get your meeting time, this is that, blah, blah, blah. So before you know, reaching out, just make sure you read the website, you know, as much as you can. So I just want to do like a guest roundup. We have some other people joining that we haven't gotten. We just were waiting on finalizing. We're also having a Beacon Hill panel on our web series Wednesday day. That's gonna have Crystal Chappelle, Miriam Hassler, Nadia Borland. We're gonna have a Passage panel on Web Series Day. That'll have Nicole Mandala and Shannon Lee Reeve, but I probably shouldn't have said that because I mean it's fine. Like she's playing, but tickets for that aren't on sale yet. So I just wanted to give kind of a roundup. If I've missed anyone, it's not my fault. It is my fault, but I apologize. Did I miss anyone, y'all?
I don't believe so.
Okay. But yeah, duos and groups have a lot of like, so just make sure you look, and there are a lot of really cool options that we've tried to make as affordable as possible. So yeah, all right. So we announced that. Oh, okay. So last thing, Jamber, don't get mad. So we have a pride parade that we want to put together, a virtual pride parade. Initially, we wanted to use that really cool song that we had at the very beginning. And that's what we're still doing, but we wanted people to sing and dance, and then, you know, the things going on in the world right now kind of dampened the joy, as it should, because these are serious things going on. So we still request pictures of yourself with, you know, what pride means to you. You can put some rainbow glitter on, you can do nothing, you can do, you know, anything you want. If you just want to send a picture, you want to send a handwritten note, email it to us, info@qfx.com. We do want to put something together for everyone that's taking part in this and who's been supporting us, and also to get some good energy back out into the world. We would like to produce that for you. So please do that for us. I'm asking personally, please send something. You can dance if you want. The instructions are on our website, which you can go to now. So hang on one second. Okay, guess, did parade, questions. Okay, so I think we're done with our like, woo.
Our agenda, yeah.
We have about 20 minutes for questions, and I have 3 that I wrote down. Do you want me to go over those real quick? I can make sure it's like real quick.
So yeah, I guess go over the ones you noted, and then if anybody has
Okay.
any additional ones, they can post them.
Okay, someone asked about waitlist earlier. The waitlist for Kat and the waitlist for Emily, unfortunately, you're not going to know right away. The only time we can't release anything until we get the okay. So you're just sitting on the waitlist for now, and I apologize about that. We have downloaded the waitlist, and it's downloaded in chronological order based on when you purchased your waitlist hold. So it could be that we tell you Saturday, hey, she's willing to do 5 more, or hey, you know, she can't. So that's the answer for waitlist, and we apologize about that. We just have to wait until the guests give us the go ahead. I said I was going to screen share. I've been told that I can't because it'll mess up the feed. So I apologize. The schedule will be up on the website very soon, and you guys have a snapshot on Twitter. Selfies. Some guests in your minute long, and at the very end of the thing, someone says, hey, can we take a selfie? It would basically just be a screenshot of your screen saying hi and smiling, both of you guys like doing peace, whatever. You're able to ask. We can't promise that the answer is going to be yes or no. We are confirming with agents, but it's not something that we can really publicize. But that's something that if they're okay with, you would do in the last minute during that thing. And then the last thing that I wrote down was someone said they were having trivia issues purchasing trivia. Can you tell me, where are you? I didn't write your name down. Once I'm waiting for that, because I know there's a lag, Twitch streams will be available afterwards as video on demand. So Twitch streams are going to be available on YouTube for free. If there's anything that agents or guests want for video on demand, yes, that will be available on Tixer. That's me. That's right. Tay, did you get the issue sorted? Cool, thanks. For the autographs, do you get an email? Okay, yes. Mel, you can handle that one. I will wait for Tay to come back because they were having issues. Okay. Hold tight and I will take care of that. I will figure out what's going on. Oh, postal code is wrong. Okay. Put in 22443 because right now if the ticket is set up for it might be that I set the ticket up wrong, which is my fault. It doesn't recognize anything outside of the US, Canada, or England. So just put in a US zip code 90210 20202, something that will make it work. Because it doesn't matter for trivia. Okay, so Mel or Nikki take questions while I
Okay, so starting off first for the autographs. Okay, like we stated before, after the con is over, because sales are going on literally right until Sunday or even Monday, I think. As soon as the con is officially over, we will send out the form to everyone for autos and videograms, personalization, address checks, and then how it works is we send everything to the agents. They have 2 weeks to return them to us, and then we send it out. So we sending emails when they're being sent to, like, mailed to them directly, or?
Is that me?
Yes.
Okay.
For mailing.
Oh, yes.
Autographs.
So for mailing, so essentially transparency, back end of things, we're going to populate a massive spreadsheet for the form that we send out. So let's say everyone that ordered a Tasia autograph, we're going to get a form. It's going to have your address and everything. We have a stamps.com account or whatever we're going to be using based off of your country. You will get a notification because we're going to have your email captured in the form. So you'll get a notification via email, and we can also send you your tracking number as well, depending on where you live. Some people might not get tracking, but you will. The price of the autograph is a little bit more because it includes the shipping, and it also includes the insurance on it because these are prized possessions of yours. So that's the answer on that. Yes, but please, like when we say on the ticket 4 to 6 weeks, it's not because we're like lagging. We have to send the autographs to the guests. We have to print them first. We have to send the autographs to the guests. They do their signing. They send them back to us, and then we send them to you. Yeah. And there are lots of countries involved. So we love you. We appreciate you. Yeah, there are also delays due to COVID. So
with COVID, there's delays. So we promise everyone who buys one is getting their autograph. We will, promise that. So that's that question. Hold on, let me go back up because now everything's moving.
Tay, can you email me, Holly at QFXevents.com, and I will try to help you. I will see what's going on with it. And I will.
Yeah.
I will. I'll email you directly, and I have an hour after this free, so just email me, Holly at QFXevents.com, and I'll help you. All right. Sorry, Mel's the one that will keep you all on track, so I'm not going to talk much.
Holly just goes from A to like 43, like it just goes all the way. Okay, so for Netflix, for the movie parties, if you are able to log in to Netflix and Cast in your geographical region, you'll be able to watch it. I don't know what the limits are, honestly, in the other countries. Complete transparency here. I honestly don't know. So I would sign up for, if you have a Netflix, sign up and try to do a movie party with someone, sign up for Cast and see if you're able to join, see if you're able to join in any of the meetings. And then, that's pretty much how you'll know.
I will. I wrote it down to do some research too.
Yeah, because from what I did some test runs, and it looks like when you click on the link, you're brought to the sites, and then you're automatically connected. So that's how it goes there.
Really quick, the video on demands will not be on Twitch. If we do video on demand, it's going to be through Tixer exclusively, and we won't have those ready until transcriptions are ready. But we also won't. We'll probably be putting them up for free on YouTube. If anything is going to be download for video on demand, we have to work with agents to make sure they're compensated. So YouTube is the answer right now. If we do any video demand, we'll let you know.
What's with trivia? I don't know how much you heard and how much you didn't, just send any questions you have about trivia to mel@qfx.com. QFXevents.com, sorry.
All right. If I filled out a form already, 101, but I want to give away my cat 101 to a friend, didn't say so on the form. Is it too late to tell y'all? Well,
I would say yes, because we pretty much have everything scheduled, don't we?
We do, but
Yeah.
wait a minute. If you want to, so can you just, I think I would just say, they can give her, that person can give their friend their whatever session they're scheduled. And if there is a conflict, then we can go from there. But
then they're going to have a different name on the waiting room. So we'd have to make a note of it. So, you know what? Email us. Can you email us at info@qfxevents.com exactly what you want to do, who you want to give it to, and we will see what we can do. Okay?
We're going to try.
Yes, we will see what we can do.
Lost Girl Trivia, and I can't screen share because I was told I can't because it'll crash the Zoom. Lost Girl Trivia is going to be at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Friday. That's 8:30 Eastern, and that's 1:30 a.m. British Standard Time. Or if y'all are in daylight saving, it's BST. I'm gonna have the schedule on the website today.
Yes, so there will be a full schedule laid out.
Subject to change, but for trivia, are we going to be paired?
The movie software is KAST, CAST.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Trivia, it's solo.
It is solo.
Fastest finger.
Yes, fastest finger, solo, no team options. You are welcome to chat about it. If you'd like, you can, have bragging rights, but winners, it's one winner take all.
Mm-hmm.
What time? Okay, so the roundtable tonight starts at 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern, and 1:30 BST, I believe. The roundtable tonight.
The roundtable.
Our convention roundtable. Yeah.
Yes, that is at 5:30 PST, 8:30 EST, 1:30 BST.
Yeah. The link will be posted on Twitter about 15 minutes before it begins, and you'll enter into the waiting room. Okay.
Yep. East of Eli concert with Kyler. That is on
11 a.m.
11 a.m. PST, 2 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. BST. And I know Vicky, if you're still here, because I know that you had questions about that. We will take care of you.
Yes.
I got you. We got you.
Who's Rexus? They said hi. Hi.
Rexus, that's Alexis. That's one half of Latinx Geeks. Hi.
Oh, hi. Hello.
Yeah.
Mercy.
I'm getting all kinds of text messages. Anyone who's watching this that's also texting me, hold please. Real quick, before we repeat how the concert works, because I'll let Mel take care of that. So today is a light day, and I just want to go over what today has. If you saw the little screenshot of the schedule yesterday, there's one thing that's been changed. From 3 p.m. PST to 5:30 p.m. EST, we originally had a Catan walkthrough. That's not happening. And the reason is I got to go get another monitor to make sure that I'm tip top for everyone. So instead, we're having a movie watch party. It's going to be Disobedience. So real quick, in about 8 minutes, or probably in a minute, I'm going to tweet out. It's an Artist Alley happy hour. It's our very first one. The Artist Alley happy hour is going to be, like we said before, you go in, all the vendors might not be there because it is a Monday and people are working. But you can go in, you can see their stuff, you can talk to them, get to know them, at least get their link at the very least and tweet it out to people. And then right after we have our first QFX, Saskia. That will be sent out to anyone who has signed up. And you have that, I think you have access to that form, Saskia, so does Mel. Then 11 a.m. PST, so that's in an hour, about 2 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. I am going to have a 4-hour open Zoom session. And this open Zoom session, it might be there might be a few of us here, but it's anyone that's seeing this, and anyone, if you have friends that might have anxiety about any of the stuff that you might need to walk through, how does it work? We're going to be here for the next 4 hours. Well, I will at least.
I'll be on for a while, definitely.
We're going to show you how the Zoom works. We can practice kicking you out of the waiting room. We can practice bringing you in from the waiting room so you know what to expect during your one-on-ones with the guests. We can test your sound. We can test your audio. We can test your mic. We can test your video. We are doing this for the next 4 hours because we don't want people to have issues later. Does that make sense? So we'll send out that link. It's not going to be on Twitch. It's going to be a one-on-one. We can break out into breakout rooms if you want to do a one-on-one thing. That's what we're doing. And it's going to be on the schedule. And it's the only thing different other than what you saw last night is there's no Catan session because I have to go to the store. I apologize.
Yes.
But we will put out the updated one.
Somebody asked about trivia. Yes, you do need 2 devices because one is to view the actual trivia screen. The other one is to play. Your cell phone or your tablet turns into kind of a remote. There's like, A, B, C, D. That's how you answer the question. So you do need 2 things. So after a lot of testing, I recommend having a desktop laptop to view everything and then using your cell phone or tablet as like the control.
Thank you, Jamber. I just got your message. Winnie, hello. One-on-ones will be recorded. We will be recording them on our end, but you will not be able to record them. It is in our contract. We cannot mitigate everyone, but the one-on-ones being recorded from your end and being sent to you afterwards, that's something that we've been asking. We don't have the answer to that right now, but
we skipped over conduct and code of conduct and for one-on-ones and what's going to happen and that kind of thing. So we got to run through that real quick so everybody is prepared.
All right, we'll create change panel and all panel times are going to be posted on the website today. Thank you. And then Mel's going to go over conduct because that's very important. Sorry.
Yes. So for your one-to-ones, the recording feature is turned off. The screen share feature is turned off. The private chat feature is turned off. The moderator is there in the background moderating. We will pretty much, if anything appropriate is said or done, you will get a warning, one warning. And then if anything continues or the warning is disregarded, you will be kicked out of the meet and greet. Okay, you will be placed back into the waiting room. And that is it. You are losing your chance at your one-on-one. So we just want to make that really clear. This is a safe space for everyone, including our guests. Okay, so we want to make sure everybody's respectful. And just, they've agreed to hang out with us and we just want to make them comfortable, bottom line. There is no recording with your own device during it. Again, same thing, you will get a warning that we see you. If it continues, you will be kicked out again. So no holding your cell phone up and recording everything. Again, like Holly said, there's a contractual thing with recording sessions and taking pictures. So we will be watching for that. Again, one warning, and then you're kicked out and you lose your one-to-one. That's the most important things is to everybody know.
And just so everyone knows, we're on a 3-minute warning. So we are going to, hey, Shivy, can you tweet the link in here too? So Shivy's our artist alley gal. We love you, Shivy. Can you tweet the link in here for everyone? And then I'll also put it on Twitter. Just really quickly, because we have 2-minute warning. We can also, in the 4-hour session that we're going to do for
tech run through,
like if there are any additional questions, you can pop back in. It's not going to be streamed on Twitch. You're going to need to come in on the Zoom account, but we do have a 2-minute warning and we're practicing sticking to our schedule. So that's this.
Real quick, wrapping up, please.
I want to say one more thing real quick. It'll take 8 seconds.
I'm finding you go.
The code of conduct also applies to each other. Please treat each other with kindness. We're going to have roundtables, things we can talk about. There are lots of things we can talk about. If we want to do, breakout rooms, we need to really make sure that if we're coming together in a collective area where we're promoting all of this great environment that we don't have right now, we need to make sure that we're appropriate with each other. So keep that in mind as well.
So yes, coming together, come to our tech session if you have any additional tech questions or anything. If you want to know the schedule, please, we've mentioned it multiple times. It's going to be on the website. You can see the schedule there. Everything is laid out. Our Twitter has a bunch of information on it too. And come join us in our tech session in a little while. And that's it. We're wrapping up.
Yep.
About
Thank you
30
guys.
seconds early too.
I know. Thank you guys so much for being
Yes,
here.
thank you.
Nikki, say bye-bye.
Bye,
Or-
guys. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you very much. And also thank you guys all for being awesome. Really, we appreciate it. We see every one of you. So thank you.
Yes, and if you want to hear our cool licensed properly and legally song, we're gonna fade out. But if you want to say hi to Finley and hear that song again, you can do that. So
Yes. Fade us out,
Kimmy, I'm
Kimmy,
giving you the
fade us
go ahead,
out.
Kimmy. Fade us out, Kimmy.
Bye, everyone.